Have you ever found yourself trapped in a never-ending loop of thoughts? You're lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, replaying past mistakes, worrying about future outcomes, and analyzing every little detail. It feels suffocating, doesn't it? Your mind becomes your own worst enemy, draining your energy and killing your peace of mind. But here's the shocking truth. Overthinking is more than just a bad habit. It's a silent killer that slowly destroys your mental and physical well-being. It sabotages your relationships, kills your confidence, and holds you back from living your life to the fullest. In this video, we'll uncover the dark side of overthinking and reveal powerful strategies to break free from its grip. So stick around, because this might just change your life. Understanding overthinking. Overthinking isn't just about thinking a lot. It's about obsessing over thoughts, analyzing them repeatedly, and feeling mentally trapped. It's like your brain gets stuck on a single topic, going over it again and again without finding a solution. It's exhausting and can leave you feeling helpless. It usually starts with something small, a minor mistake, an awkward conversation, or a simple worry. Your brain latches onto it, and suddenly you're caught in an endless cycle of doubt and anxiety. You start questioning yourself, wondering what others think, and dissecting every possible outcome. What makes it worse is that overthinking disguises itself as problem solving. You feel like you're being responsible by analyzing every detail, but in reality, you're just stressing yourself out. Instead of finding clarity, you feel more confused and anxious. Why do we overthink? Overthinking is rooted in fear and a desire for control. Our brains are wired to protect us from danger, and that means anticipating possible threats. Back in ancient times, this instinct helped our ancestors survive. But in today's modern world, where threats are more emotional and psychological than physical, this instinct backfires. The fear of failure and rejection fuels overthinking. You might worry about making mistakes or disappointing others, so you analyze every word, action, and decision. You think that by preparing for every possible outcome, you can avoid pain. But the reality is that overthinking only creates more pain. Pain that exists solely in your mind. The hidden dangers of overthinking. Overthinking isn't just an innocent habit. It has serious consequences that can harm your mental, emotional, and physical well-being. Let's break down the dark side of overthinking and understand how it silently destroys your life. 1. Mental exhaustion. When you overthink, your brain works in overdrive, constantly processing thoughts that lead nowhere. This mental strain leaves you feeling drained and exhausted. Even when you try to relax, your mind doesn't stop. You're stuck in a loop that consumes your energy and leaves you mentally fatigued, anxiety, and stress. Overthinking is directly linked to anxiety. Your brain creates scenarios that may never happen, and you react to them as if they're real. This triggers your body's stress response, increased heart rate, tense muscles, and difficulty breathing. Over time, chronic stress can lead to panic attacks and other anxiety disorders. 3. Decreased productivity. Ironically, overthinking often paralyzes you. Instead of helping you make better decisions, it leaves you stuck in analysis paralysis. You spend so much time weighing pros and cons that you miss opportunities or make no decision at all. Tasks that should take minutes end up taking hours because you're second-guessing every step. 4. Damage to relationships. Overthinking makes you doubt people's intentions and worry about how others perceive you. You might analyze every text message, replay conversations, or assume that someone is upset with you without any real evidence. This creates unnecessary conflicts and pushes people away because they feel like they're constantly being scrutinized. 5. Health problems. The stress caused by overthinking doesn't just stay in your mind, it affects your body too. Chronic stress can lead to headaches, migraines, muscle tension, insomnia, and digestive issues. Your immune system weakens, making you more vulnerable to illnesses. In severe cases, it can contribute to hypertension and heart problems. 6. Low self-esteem. When you constantly doubt your decisions and worry about being judged, your self-esteem takes a hit. You start believing that you're not good enough or capable enough, and this negative self-image can spiral into depression. Real-life example. Let's take a real-life example. Imagine Sarah, a young professional who recently gave a presentation at work. Instead of feeling relieved after finishing it, she kept replaying every word and every slide. She wondered if her colleagues thought she sounded unprofessional or made mistakes. This constant overthinking kept her up at night, causing her to lose sleep and feel anxious about her performance. A week later, Sarah's boss complimented her on the presentation, but by that time, she was already mentally exhausted and emotionally drained. She realized that her worries were unfounded, but it didn't stop her from repeating the same pattern the next time she had a project. This is the harsh reality of overthinking. It creates problems that don't actually exist and makes you suffer from imaginary scenarios. Breaking free from overthinking. The good news is that breaking the cycle of overthinking is possible. Here are some practical strategies that can help you take control. 1. Awareness and acknowledgement. Recognize when you're overthinking. Pay attention to your thought patterns and notice when you're stuck in a loop. Acknowledge that overthinking is a problem, not a solution. 2. Practice mindfulness. Ground yourself in the present moment. Focus on your breathing or use simple grounding techniques like observing your surroundings. Mindfulness helps disrupt overthinking by anchoring you to reality. 3. Set time limits for worrying. Give yourself permission to think about a problem for a limited time. Once that time is up, consciously let it go and move on. This trains your brain to break the habit of endless rumination. 4. Journaling. Write down your thoughts without judging or analyzing them. Sometimes seeing your worries on paper makes them feel less intimidating and helps you process them objectively. 5. Seek professional help. If overthinking is severely impacting your life, consider talking to a therapist. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, can help you recognize and change negative thought patterns. 6. Take action. Instead of getting stuck in your thoughts, take small actions towards solving the problem. Even if it's not perfect, moving forward is better than staying stuck. 7. Practice self-compassion. Remind yourself that it's okay to make mistakes. Nobody is perfect, and that's perfectly fine. Treat yourself with kindness instead of harsh criticism. Overthinking is a silent enemy that creeps into your life and takes control without you realizing it. It drains your energy, damages your relationships, and holds you back from living fully. But you have the power to break free. Remember, your thoughts don't define you. You are more than your worries and fears. Start practicing mindfulness, challenge your negative thoughts, and take small steps to regain control of your mind. You deserve peace, happiness, and a life free from the chains of overthinking. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on mental well-being and self-improvement. Let me know in the comments how overthinking affects your life and how you cope with it. Stay strong, stay mindful, and take care of yourself.